Join us as we step the mast of our 33-foot Westerly Discus, which until now has been sat in the boatyard for around 10 years. Watch to the end to hear our top tips for mast stepping and to see us make some mistakes so you don't have to. Okay, so today is lifting day! Got the nervous tummy feeling that I always get when I bring my boat in or out of the water. We've also got our mast step today as well, so it's a double whammy. Yeah, so let's check what we've got prepared. So just getting all our lines and fenders sorted now. We've got some help as well. We're going to help our friend lift in. She's going to help us lift in. So yeah, we're all tidy, everything's secure. We're planning on coming in stern first into our berth, but the wind might not let us do that. So I've put a midships line on both sides. We did a lot of cleaning yesterday, so she is looking ship shape compared to when we first bought her. She was absolutely filthy. And just look at this view. That's Blythe Beach there behind me, and it's stunning. I will miss this, but I just can't wait to get back in the water now.
So that's we need to do the...
What we're doing next?
Radar.
Yep, fix the radar.
We need to put a bit of tape on that spray hood there, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
After, just sew through all the lines on the rigging.
Okay.
Head. Check for clevis pins, split pins.
Yeah.
I think I've got all the split pins in here ready to go.
Okay.
So fingers crossed, toes crossed, legs crossed. Will be good. Fender alley.
It's got all our fenders out here. Mooring lines. That's the bin. All set out, ready. We need to do some repairs to our radar, which we've got a hole in, so we've got some white tape and we're just gonna tape that up for now. As you can see, it's seen better days, but it works and it's really good for safety, so we're keeping it. Just to talk a little bit about what we did at the masthead, we bought one of those Supernova, I'll zoom it in, Supernova. It's a tri and anchor light as well. LED, supposed to last forever. It cost about £200, but I think it's worth every penny. Things for safety. I don't like to save money on. You never have to change this for a long time and it'll go the distance. So very happy with that purchase. How are you getting on there, Mast?
Struggling.
Why?
There's lots of little silly nuts inside the radar dome, and I need to try to keep them all lined up.
Right.
And get the screws back in. It's a bit easier said than done, I will say it.
Would you like some help?
I could probably do with some help, possibly.
Okay, then. Yes, I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that, obviously, mate.
You would never know. You never know. So we're just getting ready now to put the mast on. It's a big mast. A first time for us with a mast that big, and we're a bit nervous, but we're just going to crack on and get it done.
Right.
Ready?
Probably not, no.
So my first top tip would be to have a big bag of split pins ready, and also some snips or a thin metal object in case you need help to open and close your split pins. You may think it's easy, but this is considerably more difficult when your hands are cold or if you've got gloves on. Tip number 2 would be to take as much lead and direction as you can from your boatyard team and hoist operator. They do this day in and day out, and they know the process fully.
away from that.
I think this side's too tight.
My next tip would be to check the size of your clevis pins and wire rope terminals, as some rigs will have differences on each shroud. Don't do what I did when I had the mast stepped on my previous yacht, legal action, and just put all my clevis pins in my pocket until I needed them. Standing on deck trying to catch my mast was stressful enough without then having to work out which clevis pin went into what terminal and do it quickly enough that my mast didn't fall off.
Yeah, there's still an inch off.
I was so far off there.
Pull that. Pull the one that's fastened.
Yeah, it's quite got a lot of rake in the mast now though.
So tip number 4, and this is for the people who have never stepped a mast before, is don't take for granted that your mast is just going to be straight when it's fixed or slotted onto its deck fixing. It really isn't. It's still going to lean a bit in any direction. What we found really helpful is having the boatyard manager, Neil, and our boat neighbour, Mandy, standing on the ground and looking up and giving us directions as to how and where we needed to move the mast to get it straight. Things were actually going well here until Lisa spotted a problem.
Can you see right at the top of your line? Comes out at a different angle than the rest. Can you see?
Yeah, there's a line on the wrong side
It
of
is,
the
it's twit.
shroud.
Oh shit.
No, I think the mast popped a little bit.
Unfortunately here for us, things did not go to plan. So my next top tip is to check your rigging and check it's arranged around the mast in the place that it needs to be. Check for any turns, any twists or any loops in the wire rope. Double and triple check for any snags around lights, spreaders or radar equipment. When securing the clevis pin into the wire rope terminal, I found it useful to not open the legs of the split pin too far until I know everything's in the right place. You can also use a split ring as a temporary measure until you get your rigging perfectly sorted. If the mast needs to come off again for final adjustments, then you know you can do it quickly and the pins will come out no problem. So my final tip is common sense, but it's happened to me and I've seen it happen to many other people, and that is to make sure you secure your halyards to the foot of the mast. When you take your boat out for the first time, try and put your mainsail up and realise it's taped halfway up to the mast. It's not fun. Trust me. With most of the rigging in place, all that was left to do was pull back our mast so we could secure our backstay. We'd like to thank Lisa and Keith for helping us, and also the amazing boatyard team at Royal Northumberland Yacht Club. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all the new subscribers who have joined us on the channel. Join us in the next episode when we will be spending our first night on Mistral, making some last minute adjustments to our engine and going out for our first shakedown.